Greeting HMC friends. Lovely to be with you. And may you know God is with you today. And may the peace of God be with you. Well, this last weekend, the international media was filled with the stories, the events that surrounded a man who called Jesus Christ his Lord and his Savior, and one who led people to see Christ and to find ways in which they may know Christ. And of course, that has been Pope Francis. And what extraordinary events we have seen, and such a response from a man that really only was part of one portion of Christianity and the Roman Catholic Church. And yet there has been such wide public interest. There were people clamoring to have front row seats, even though Pope Francis had criticized some of their actions. Everyone wanted to be part of it. And so we have to ask the question, why? Why would you want to be part of it? And I believe that there are two things that really stand out for us. And one was Pope Francis' integrity. He lived out what he believed. That moment that's so often been quoted, that once he was elected Pope, he went back to the guest house and paid for his stay out of his own pocket. He literally put his money where his mouth is. The second is by his fruits and by his actions. And certainly, as commentators have picked and pulled apart all the things that have happened and all about him, we have seen a man whose fruits, his actions, demonstrated what he believed. And so I think that Paul's words to the Galatians in chapter 5 is just so important for us when we are reminded to live by the Spirit and not to indulge in the sinful nature. And Paul goes into a lot of detail in Galatians chapter 5. But he says, here's the alternative. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. And that is putting our money where our mouth is. For those are difficult attributes. And so as I pause to reflect, I had to ask myself the question, what effect does this have on me? And it was that deep reminder that I certainly need some more of the fruits of the Spirit. To show more love, to have joy in the Lord, to bring peace with those around me, to be a little bit more patient and kind, to be faithful, gentle, and with a bit of self-control. And those create deep challenges. But the people of the world saw those in action. And so today, shall we ask the question, what actions should I be showing or examining in my own life? Take care and God bless.